You ready? Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Myers, and today I'm here to tell you why you should learn how to quilt. So I do have a slideshow if you want to try to watch it. Basically, I think you should learn how to quilt because people spend too much time on their phones anymore scrolling to deal with their stress instead of doing a hobby that keeps your mind occupied and teaches you a new skill. So learning to quilt will teach you skills and help you relax. I have firsthand experience quilting. I have been quilting since 2018, and I like it because not only is it fun, but it helps me relax, and it helps me have a creative outlet, and it helps me connect to the community. So not only do you meet a lot of friends, you get to create something that's everlasting. Quilting reduces stress. Harvard actually did a study on it that people who quilt are 90% less likely to get dementia than other people. And that is because it helps your cognitive memory and it slows you down. It helps you unwind. The repetitive motions just help your memory in the long term. It also helps people not get arthritis and just memory problems in general. It also helps you sleep better. So people who quilt tend to sleep better. It helps you just slow down and connect with yourself, gives you lots of time to think and not connect with everybody online and just mindlessly scrolling. Creativity is a natural antidepressant. Quilting or being creative helps you not be depressed. So that's another good reason you should quilt. Helps with your memory. Quilting is creative, like I mentioned before. It's a good way to express yourself. There are lots of different types of quilting and forms of quilting. You get to choose your designs, your colors, and just really be expressive. In the United States, over 9 million people quilt, which is a lot of people. So it's very broad, which means there's lots of information on it, lots of classes, and lots of things to do in your community. Anyone can learn to quilt, whether you're young or old, female, male, doesn't matter who you are, you can learn to quilt. And you don't necessarily have to have a lot of equipment to learn. You can start off with just fabric and a needle and thread. Therefore, it's an easy thing to start before you start getting lots of addictive, expensive equipment to do it. But designs can be simple all the way to more complicated. You also can pick patterns that tell more about who you are than other people. So if you like to do modern quilting or animals or just simplistic quilting, you can also do quilts like this one that was graciously borrowed. That's a simple, beautiful baby blanket that is soft and a gift, which means that you are making something meaningful. Quilts also connect you to your community, besides being creative and helping with your memory. So when you quilt, you meet people, you go to the stores, you shop, you tend to branch out and meet other quilters, which can get you involved in community outreach groups, such as Quilt of Valor, where you donate quilts to veterans. I belong to the guild here in town, and we do quilts for the nursing homes and the police and grieving children. We also have where you can do raffle quilts and quilt shows, which, like I said, gets you connected to the community and away from your phone and reduces stress, and you get to make friends. It's also a good way to pass on traditions. Lots of places have quilting as traditions and part of their culture, which you get to pass on and teach to someone else, which I really think is important for people. So anyways, quilting, the reason I think you should try quilting is because it's fun, it's easy, anyone can learn it, it's It's expressive, it's creative, helps with your memory, helps with depression, and it gets you involved in your community. Here are just a few more examples of quilts. I really like that one with the bears.
Did you do that one?
No. Anyways, I think that's why everyone made that one. Any questions on why you should try to learn to quilt?
Keep it out of everybody else's hair.
It does? Yeah. All right. Yes?
I don't have a question, but